It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoff. The intensity just kicked up a notch for Game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they took care of business in Game 1, protecting their home court. Tonight, a chance to extend their lead and assert their dominance in this series. They came away with the win in the series opener. Game 2 here, a big chance at home to go up 2-0. Shaq, what kind of mindset do they need to have in order to push the series lead?
Well, first of all, I know there's a lot of good-looking guys on their team, but they can't get too cute. They need to know that the series is far from over. One bad night, and everything could go away.
Did you feel strange at all? Did you feel strange at all saying that?
No. You've seen them walking in the game. They got custom suits, nice cars, good-looking dudes, Ernie.
Okay. It takes a real man to understand what another good-looking man looks like.
Ernie,
Shaq, you're good-looking. See, I'm a real man.
What?
Oh, no. Well, too much information. I'll just tell you. Let's go, Ernie. Let's go to get to Kevin quickly, please.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Kev, bail us out.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Look at Cleveland. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan, the core of this team at the guard spots. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Ibaka, and it's Tucker in at the small forward. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
And maybe he's in for one of those days when he just torments whoever's checking him. We know what he's capable of.
The Raptors shooting their first foul shot of the night. On defense, the Raptors, they lost their last game on Tuesday.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
Every offensive system is designed to create good looks. But if guys are distracted or freelancing, high percentage opportunities are tough to come by.
Lowry against Irving. Ibaka with the screen on Irving. Lowry passes to Ibaka. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. LeBron's got his first basket of the night.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Lowry dishes to Ibaka. They set the pick. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. LeBron passes to Irving. With some arc, and it's good on the way in.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving against Lowry. To the right side. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Screen by Valanciunas. And Tucker kicks to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 3. Lowry can't get it to go.
Who knows what happened there, but I'm sure the defense is aware they dodged a bullet.
Korver dishes to Irving. And Love with the basket on the assist by Irving.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, David?
I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. He told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2. Still in position to accomplish that. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
DeRozan passes to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. And the Raptors miss again. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Outside Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. The Raptors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The first one falls. Valanciunas hits them both.
Among the league's big men, he stands out for his free throw shooting. He's always steady there.
To the inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. 5th best, DeMar DeRozan.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Charity stripe shot. Love, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
With the shot. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. He kicks it to Korver. Feeds to Thompson. Love outside. Irving against Lowry. Irving attacking, and the layup is good. Irving's got 6 points.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Tucker with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
There's no question he's one of the more gifted offensive players in this league. More evidence of that right here.
The Raptors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Free throw is off from DeRozan. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Irving dishes to James. That one misses. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Lowry. And he hits it to tie the game up. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, got a little fancy with that one. Laid in the floater and got the crowd buzzing.
Outside Irving. He dishes it to LeBron. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Thompson. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Valanciunas. Raptors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Up top, Ibaka. He's guarded by Love. Ibaka, the pass to DeRozan. They now take the lead.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him. Thompson, left side. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, that's what you want from Irving. He's a point guard who is always looking to distribute the rock.
Now, here's Lowry. Inside, here's Ibaka. Good D from Love.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Korver gets a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Korver's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Raptors trail by 3. Outside Lowry. And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Boy, a really bad collective mental lapse. They are fortunate he missed that.
And that one's good. James.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Screen by Ibaka. Irving against Lowry. Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. Korver, no luck. Raptors trail by 6. Now Lowry. 5 points in the game. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. And here's Tucker. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Can't get it to fall.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside Irving. LeBron left side. Back to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Out to the right wing. From 18 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Yeah, he gains good position, then gets out on the shooter, affects his rhythm.
Cleveland with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Down low. It's deflected. Thompson dishes to Love. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
You know, I think in his mind he was already going in the other direction, but you have to make the play first.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Toronto, Damari Carroll comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Well, we know every game LeBron is going to find his way to the line just from his aggressive style.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
We know that LeBron has always been a good foul shooter. Not a great one, but a good one.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the Raptors, Patterson, he's checked in for Ibaka. And Norman Powell subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And both free throws good for LeBron. Raptors trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's the pick. Powell kicks to Joseph. Patterson against James. Clock at 6. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. And the rejection by Love.
Wow, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
Derek Williams checked in for James. Here's Williams. Love outside. Dishes to Shumpert. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, they hit the ground running, and not just on the offensive end. Their defense has been brilliant as well.
Toronto calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Patterson, the screen, shot to stop the drought, and he knocks down the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Not the strongest play defensively, though. I mean, he was taken out by that screen far too easily.
Now here's Williams, looking for his first basket still in this one. Love with the screen on Carroll. And it's Smith missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Powell inside. Guarded by Shumpert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. That's a 2 from Smith. Again, the miss by Smith. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Powell with it. Patterson, the screen. Pass to Joseph. Valanciunas inside. He's guarded by Love. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. It's a pick by Love. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
What a great opportunity. Nice open look. You'll take those anytime you can get an uncontested shot.
Valanciunas with a screen on Shumpert. And another basket for Toronto.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Cavaliers shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Stolen by Joseph. Pulls up. Rebound, Love. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Williams. Now the dish to Williams. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's a pick by Love. Here's Smith. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Raptors trail by 4. Patterson passes to Joseph. Now here's Powell. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Valanciunas, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Kicks it to Shumpert. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Screen by Smith. From deep. Knocks it loose. The Raptors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Screen by Valanciunas. Joseph dishes to Valanciunas. Fires from 14. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall. Outside Williams. That falls. Great assist by Love. Williams has got his first points of the night.
You know, that's the face-up game of Derek Williams. Able to put it on the deck, get to the rim. That's a huge advantage for him.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you. Every time he punts the ball, when you don't shoot, he's screaming you, shoot ball. Then next time what? You will shoot. And if you miss, you say, yeah, good shot. You know, and your coaches in the practice talking to your teammates. Man, when Serge is open, give him the ball. He will make that shot.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is, huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Well, they trust each other, and that's something you establish in practice and in games, and you don't see a ton of miscommunication out there.
LeBron and Thompson are up front. Iman Shumpert is out there with Williams, and it's Smith in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 2008. In fact, he won a silver medal with Spain in 2012.
Irving's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Such a luxury to have Kyrie shoot it like this from the free throw line because the... Oh! Look at that.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Now, here is Irving. Here's LeBron. Off target with the fadeaway.
Might have overthought that. Not sure how he missed that one, guys.
To the middle. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from DeMar DeRozan. Here's Irving. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Outside Lowry. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Thompson, a screen on Lowry. To the middle. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Ibaka. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Irving. Tries from 16. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 3 in the basket from DeRozan.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. From 18 feet away, again, Irving missing. Raptors trail by 3. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. Lowry against Irving. Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
That simply is not good enough. That low post defense isn't getting the job done, not when the ball's in his hands.
The screen from Thompson. Smith sets the pick for Williams. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Thompson. James in the post. He's covered by Joseph. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. So nice passing by Cleveland here.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Raptors trail by 3. Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Ibaka outside. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Patterson. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Jonas Valanciunas, 3rd. 4th, Tristan Thompson.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
And he can't get the first one. Cavaliers making a switch here. Korver's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Tucker's checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And Thompson kicks to Korver. Shoots. James, no good. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Ill-advised shot there.
You know, I really expected him to swing that one back around.
Screen by Smith. Lowry against Irving. Korver kicks to LeBron. Back to Korver. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
How good is King James at spreading the floor, involving everyone on the offensive end?
Ibaka with a screen on Korver. Lowry has the open look. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Irving kicks to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Lowry against Irving. Now Lowry, 12 points for him. DeRozan, make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And here's Irving. Outside Korver. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Sinks the three-pointer.
He's been lights out here in the second, and that's after a pretty good showing in the first.
Now here's LeBron, 11 points in the game. Korver passes to Smith. There's the feed to LeBron. Outside Korver. Smith right side. Lets the three fly. Tries again. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And that's now 6 points for Tristan Thompson. Here is Lowry. He's got 15. Down low. And stolen by James. Here's Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 4. Lowry with the ball. Ibaka, the shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smith. LeBron kicks to Korver. Back to LeBron. And the rejection by Ibaka. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Derek Williams comes in for James. And it's Iman Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. And Toronto also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Now here is Lowry. Left side, DeRozan. Shot from 16. That shot off the mark. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. There's a screen by Williams. And it's Shumpert penetrating. He got right to the cup using that screen. Shumpert's got 5 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Now here's Powell. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Ibaka. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers leading by 6. To the middle. It's tipped. Fast break Toronto. DeRozan leading the charge. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Damari Carroll comes in for P.J. Tucker. The Raptors have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And here are the Cavaliers now. 3-point lead. Outside Shumpert. That's a pick by Love. Korver sets the screen for Shumpert. Pass to Irving for 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
You know, to me, guys, the possession there was all about the perseverance by Love on the offensive glass. Just a force to be reckoned with.
Irving with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 5. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Raptors have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Cleveland leading by 3. Now Irving. He's got 13. Love with the screen on Carroll. And it's Irving missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Williams with the block. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. The Raptors have gone 9 of 13 from the line. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And so here's Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Korver fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And here's Lowry. 15 points in the game. The 15-footer, and the bank shot is good. 17 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, his shot looks so much more fluid this quarter, hitting at a much better clip.
Irving kicks to Love. It's stolen by Carroll. DeRozan with it. 17 points in the game. Inside, Valanciunas, and he banks in the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Another three for Cleveland.
Boy, the swagger, the confidence, all on display. He is in the zone right now, Kyrie.
And there's the pass to Powell. Lowry against Irving. Lowry passes to Carroll. He feeds it to Powell. Valanciunas with a screen on Love. 5 on the clock. Powell for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Boy, this feels like a developing game of one-upsmanship. Love to see teams try to outdo each other like this.
Love can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Passes to Korver. It's a pick by Love. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Williams, he's checked in for Cleveland. Joseph, he's checked in for the Raptors. .58 seconds left in the first half. And that one's good, Shumpert.
Oh, you love to see Shumpert get down and dirty underneath, finding ways to score inside. Such a scrappy player.
Here's Joseph. And Carroll now atop the key. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's DeRozan. But they get it back. The shot by Carroll, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3 to the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Boy, Shumpert, no problem. Rising to the rim, drawing the foul right there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And both free throws good from Iman Shumpert.
Like a guy like Shumpert to be just a little more efficient at the line, but he gets it done more often than not.
Joseph dishes to Carroll. They set the screen. Back to Joseph. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Yeah, with the score this close, guys, I am shocked at the lack of defensive aggressiveness. That has to be shored up.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Cavaliers on top, leading by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are rocking and rolling. For the Cavaliers, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
They didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. Yeah. I think Kevin Harlan should call the second half. How about you?
I agree.
Yeah, just like he did the first half.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And in terms of points in that first half, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
Well, he's given us every reason to anticipate big scoring outbursts, and tonight no exception.
Here's Lowry. So for Toronto right now, the explosive pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ibaka, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. The shot misses. Love outside. Inside, Thompson. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact. He'll head to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he can't get the first one.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement. Good on the second free throw.
Raptors trail by 4. Outside Lowry. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. There's a good screen. Expanding his range. And again, Toronto no luck.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Irving kicks to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Thompson sets the pick for James. And here's Korver from the arc. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
The defense fortunate that he didn't burn them there. You'd have to think he wouldn't miss that again.
DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Irving. To the middle. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Ibaka.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Now here's Irving. 16 points for him. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Boy, how does Kyrie collect himself so quickly before going up?
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Stolen by Thompson. Here's LeBron. And yes, it's good. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
You know, true. He got to the spot where there was nothing a defender could do to stop him.
Now here is Lowry. 15 points in the game. Here's Valanciunas. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
It's a pick by Love. Outside Irving. Korver kicks to LeBron. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feel.
No, he's having one of those stretches where you just have to stand back and admire the work he's putting in on the basketball court.
Outside Irving. James sets the screen for Irving. Now here's LeBron. Defense is right there. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 19 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
It's a pick by Love. Irving passes to Love. Feeds to Irving. 5 to shoot. Trains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's doing everything he can to help stretch his lead. He's working hard, converting at a high percentage of them. Nice.
DeRozan against Korver. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Irving from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint, here's Ibaka, and that one drops. Ibaka's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Love with the screen on Lowry. Love outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Love's got 9 points.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
Back to DeRozan. Launches it. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Irving. 21 points in the game. James sets the screen for Irving. The drive by James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, simply doesn't seem to matter how many players LeBron has around him on the inside. He finds a way.
Tucker dishes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Yeah, and an example of why you want to let the game come to you. The opening presented itself, he converted. converted in a big way.
And a wide open look for James. And the three off target.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
Now Lowry, 15 points in the game. Up top DeRozan from 20 feet out. And another basket for Toronto. Here's Irving. 4-point game. Love with the screen on Lowry. Irving kicks to James. From the arc. But they recover it. Outside Irving. To the paint. A second chance effort. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
I'll tell you, just his mere presence inside, his instincts for altering shots, exceptional.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Toronto also making a switch. Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Love with the screen for LeBron. The three. The rebound by Patterson.
Boy, his shot's a little off tonight, but they're out in front because other guys are stepping up.
Ibaka sets the pick for Lowry. To the inside. Shot off the screen. Another miss by DeRozan.
He should have made that, guys. The defense was okay, but he had no excuse not to finish.
Smith kicks to Irving. Fires the three. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors trail by 4. To the paint, Ibaka. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Trying to get back on track. And the layup good by Love. Love's got 11 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And here's Lowry. 15 points in the game. Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Irving kicks to Thompson. From 12 feet out. Kicks it out to LeBron. Cleveland moving it around, and Love throws it down.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Lowry. He kicks it to DeRozan. From the high post, he drills it. DeRozan's got 23. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lowry against Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Patterson against Love. Left side Lowry. Patterson, the screen. Lowry passes to Patterson. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. In the third spot, J.R. Smith.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Derek Williams checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shumpert comes in for James. And Deron Williams is subbed in for Irving. And then for Toronto, Damari Carroll's checked in for Ibaka. Norman Powell comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry. And Patterson drops them both. And here are the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. It's a pick by Love. Williams kicks to Smith. They grab their own miss. And it's Love missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Williams with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Joseph following the basket by Kevin Love. Patterson, the screen. Tucker dishes to Carroll. Powell, the pass to Tucker. Carroll kicks to Powell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Patterson. From 17 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Patterson's got 6. Cavaliers leading. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Williams. Inside, Love. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Raptors making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. That free throw good from Love.
Well, he has a knack for getting to the free throw line, and once he's there, odds are pretty good he's making them.
Screened by Valanciunas. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Joseph with the ball. Williams picks him up and stolen by Love. Williams dishes to Williams. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Valanciunas. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Williams. Shumpert with a screen for Williams. Trying his luck deep. Here's Smith. That's tipped. Here's Carroll, and it's Joseph in the corner. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell kicks to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Shumpert passes to Williams. Picked by Williams. From 15 feet away, he's off on that one.
You know, in most situations, coach is okay with him taking that shot, even if it doesn't go in.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Get the pass, attack. Pass, attack. But down there, we got to get stopped.
Dwayne Casey focusing on ball movement and finishing strong, but also getting it done on D.
Yeah, getting stops and then taking care of the boards. It's only working if you get control of the basketball.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Williams is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Smith in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. James kicks to Shumpert. Dishes it to Thompson. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Incredible defense. Takes real courage to risk getting posterized and come up with a big stop.
Ibaka outside. Back to Joseph. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
He's so very quick to convert off the miss, and usually with authority.
Count that bucket.
Just a high percentage look for LeBron. I mean, he's so good in the post.
Raptors trail by 5. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Powell dishes to Joseph. Ibaka with a screen on LeBron. Now here's Joseph. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Connects from three-point range. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
He hits one in the first half, another here. Not prolific, but the defense has to keep an eye on him.
Now Joseph. Beyond the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
You know, something's off. His shot mechanics, perhaps, and they need him to shoot it well right now. That, my friend, is what we call poetry in motion. Terrific pass that led him right into the shot.
Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Looking to end the run, and Valanciunas penetrating. He takes it up and lays it in. Valanciunas has got 22.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Oh, he's been outstanding offensively. His performance has been one of the things that's gone right for them.
Now here's Williams. Back to Thompson. Latre. And it's James missing. Raptors trail by 8. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Shumpert. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Powell, the pass to Joseph. Valanciunas sets a screen for Joseph. To the middle. Williams with the steal. Outside jumper. Shot from 12. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. For the Cavaliers, Love comes in for Smith. And it's Korver in for Iman Shumpert. And Toronto also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. Free throw good, LeBron. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Timeout.
The Raptors call time here.
Start it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Valanciunas has got 24 points. Williams kicks to Love. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The dish to LeBron. Misses the 3.
He needs to stop shooting the ball right now. This is hurting his team.
And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. LeBron outside. The screen from Thompson. Nobody near Williams. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, this hasn't been his best game, but he's been aggressive and they're winning.
And here is Joseph. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. For Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. It's a pick by Love. And it's Korver in the corner. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Valanciunas. That's good from 17 feet away. Valanciunas has got 29.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Certainly not. This is when you want to see tight, aggressive defense, everybody on point down the stretch in a close game.
Now here's Korver. That's good from Williams, the assist by Korver. Korver's got 3 assists in the game. Korver against DeRozan. Ibaka outside. Kicks it to Carroll. Toronto working the ball around now. DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Williams. There's the feed to LeBron. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fella.
You know, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out the really slick moves. Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Toronto. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Oh, that's one of those mistakes where you really feel embarrassed afterward, just not aware of his position on the court.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. Raptors trail by 8. Ibaka with a screen on Irving. And Joseph kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Tucker. They set the pick. Down low. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 31 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Irving kicks to LeBron. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Amazing persistence from LeBron James. This guy does not quit on the glass.
DeRozan with it. Ibaka with a screen on Korver. Lock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
How about the closeout? Gave no room to operate. Great effort.
Now here's Love. The pass to Irving. That falls. Great assist by Love. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, Irving's so comfortable at any range. A mid-range jumper, though, that's his sweet spot.
And DeRozan kicks it to Tucker. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Joseph. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
You know, after a first half of poor shooting, he is turning up the heat now.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Now here's LeBron inside Thompson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Here's Ibaka. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Irving dishes to James. Back to Irving. Releases. Hits the front of the rim and out. Raptors trail by 6. Lowry against Irving. Lowry passes to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
DeRozan against Korver. Back to Thompson. In the corner, Irving with it. It's a pick by Love. Shot clock at 5. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Outside DeRozan. Screen by Valanciunas. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Korver kicks to Irving. From outside the arc, drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Add another triple to their second half total.
I mean, since the break, they've been unconscious from distance.
Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. LeBron dishes to Irving. He feeds it to Love. From the right block, the shot is good. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Gentlemen, this is a dominant performance from Kevin Love. He's got the touch. He can fill it up.
Here's DeRozan, and he banks it in. DeRozan's got 27 points.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
That's a pick by Love. James, the pass to Irving. Love outside. Again, Love missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's DeRozan. It's stolen by Korver. Passes to Irving. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. James kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Off target from 3-point range. Toronto with the ball. They trail by 6. Lowry against Irving. Out to DeRozan. Expanding his range. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Nine seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Eight seconds left in the game. No good from outside. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, you've got a lot of postseason experience. How do you stay calm but intense in a game like tonight?
It's the playoffs. I mean, if you don't feel some type of pressure or you don't feel anxiety or feel excitement about the postseason, then something is wrong inside you. So, as a leader of this team, I just try to make plays to help our team win, and we're happy we're able to get it.
Yeah, you were in control when it counted most. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game. LeBron James really answered the bell in the fourth quarter. He got into attack mode early. That fired up his teammates. End of story.
You want to talk about domination? You want to talk about domination? This is it tonight. The combination of talent, competitive spirit was unmatched tonight. Adjustments were made by the other side, but when they made them, he adjusted right back.
As usual, best leader in the NBA, LeBron James led by example tonight. He's as cool, calm, and collected as any player you will ever see. He was never out of control of this game. LeBron did it all tonight. What else is new? He's the king!
And that will conclude our broadcast tonight of round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For Kenny and Shaq and Kevin and the entire crew, Ernie Johnson. Have a great evening.